Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Wizards. A scoring forward who can get buckets at all three levels. Kyle Kuzma can flat out fill it up, and he'll look to do so tonight as they await to get started against the Pacers. Wizards, Pacers is next. We'll be right back. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Miles Turner is one of the game's premier rim protectors. He said, quote, "I change games. I'm able to push my team, and they know that when I'm back there, it makes it easier for everybody. I want to show the league what everybody in Indy has known for years, that I'm a defensive anchor, and I take pride in that."
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdija, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. And for the Pacers, Jalen Smith is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Buddy Hield, then there's Miles Turner, and it's Halliburton in at the 1. Now here's Beal. Back to Avdija. The Pacers pull it in. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor. But you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident with.
Here's Avdija following the bucket by the Pacers. Porzingis up top. Turner covers with the fadeaway. Porzingis misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Hield on the wing. 4-3, and he buries his first look.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Pass to Avdija. Here's Porzingis. Turner covers. Back to Avdija. Now Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
The first free throw is good. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Now here's Halliburton. Shoots a fadeaway. And that one's long. It's Beal on the wing. From 10 feet away. Duarte grabs the board.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Pass to Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Washington.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Here's Duarte. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling. And, you know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Duarte. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Up top, Beal. Overhealed. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Halliburton against Wright. And the basket by Halliburton.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Wright. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Healed passes to Halliburton. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The 4th spot held by the Pacers.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Halliburton against Wright. And here's Beal. The rebound by Turner.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
2 shots.
That free throw misses. The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And Clark, Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA, and that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Here are your Indiana Casemates.
Fifth in field goal percentage, and they did a good job taking care of the ball, too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Kuzma. Uncovered. It's good.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
Here's Duarte. Hield against Beal. Hield passes to Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by Indiana. Kuzma, the pass to Wright. Back to Kuzma. Now here's Beal. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Porzingis.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
Halliburton. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Right against Halliburton. Kept alive. Pass to Avdia. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Duarte. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got 8.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Porzingis. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside heel. Pass to Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
At the line for Indiana, Jalen Smith, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Bataze's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Morris in for Wright. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here come your Indiana Facemates, crowd. Give it up for them. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Facemates. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Facemates.
Morris with it. Barton outside. The 11-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things have gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Free throw, good from Barton. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Now here's Smith. He's got 10. High post Bataze. Working on Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Here's Duarte. Indiana again missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Back to McConnell. Jackson on the wing. Sweet little floater. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Beal outside. Pass to Barton. Poke loose. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Morris against McConnell. Smith with it. Left block shot on the way. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Duarte. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Offensive foul. Monte Morris. First personal foul.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities
One shot.
all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Barton. Here's Hachimura. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Pass to Bataze. Over Gafford. Unable to get that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Duarte.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
McConnell.
2 minutes.
Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
It just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean,
At the line.
you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the
Jalen
charge.
Smith. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Brissett's checked in for Indiana. Good on both. Washington trailing. Morris outside. Pass to Barton. 1:42 left in the first quarter here. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Barton. Gafford's gotten his second bucket.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Smith. 12 points for him. McConnell outside. Over Morris. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McConnell passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Barton outside. Morris outside. Pass to Gafford. Barton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Gafford. Knocked loose. From deep. No good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for the Wizards, Rui Hachimura. At the line for 2.
That one misses. And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. He hits the second from the line. 27 seconds left to play in the first. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Pass to Brissett. And here's McConnell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Beal. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Time for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level when it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Monte Morris is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Here's McConnell following the bucket by the Wizards. Stolen! And here's the fast break. On up the court. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Avdia. Morris has gotten his first bucket of the night. Indiana trailing here. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Turner, defended by Porzingis. Porzingis against Turner. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. And the Wizards shooting just 42% so far in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. That one's off.
And you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
Bataze's checked in for Brissett. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Here's Hield. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
Buddy Hield, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hield.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Hield hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Morris outside. Right side, Porzingis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Washington, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Now here's Halliburton. Now Turner over Porzingis. The Pacers again can't hit. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Now here's Hield. He's got 5. Pass to Turner. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Right with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up. Right against McConnell. And it's rejected. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And he slams it in one-handed.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Wizards with possession here. The Pacers making their last shot. Morris down low, guarded by Hield. Morris can't hit.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Avdia. Now Kuzma. Morris outside. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
McConnell against Wright. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick feet, he's got length, and he's got want to, the desire to defend.
And the basket by Hield.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Morris outside. Right up top. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Kuzma. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And another miss by Washington. Indiana on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Hield. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Morris outside. Shoots over Halliburton. And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Porzingis, following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to Morris. Here's Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wright. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. McConnell outside. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. Smith, he's checked in for Batadze. And a change for the Wizards. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Morris. Now here's Turner. McConnell outside. Halliburton with the ball. Beal picks him up. 4 on the clock. Here's the second effort. Not going to go that time. Good D by Porzingis.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Wright. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
That free throw, no good.
Still sporting an offer from the line this quarter. Got to get it together, fellas.
Duarte, he's checked in for Indiana. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Second free throw, no good. The Pacers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Duarte. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Avdia can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Hachimura. Trying to get back on track. And the layup is good. Hachimura's got 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Turner against Gafford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Barton, he's checked in for Washington. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. He does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Wizards making their last shot. Pass to Duarte. Halliburton outside. Hield for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Washington shooting just 38% for this game so far. Back to Beal. Jackson against Hachimura. And here's Barton. Pass to Beal for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Duarte. No good from outside.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
To the inside, Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And the basket by Hield.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Barton, the pass to Beal. Shoots over Halliburton. And Washington again with the bucket.
And this is Beal's role, a top-tier scorer in today's game who looks to capitalize whenever he can.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Hachimura covering. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Halliburton on the money with the jumper. Halliburton's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Barton. There's a minute 17 left in the second quarter. Here's Hachimura. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Duarte. Outside heel. And here's Jackson. Hachimura covering. Jackson, the pass to Hield. Barton pulls it in. And the Wizards shooting 40% so far in this one. Beal attacking. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Outside heel. Pass to Duarte. This one for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the right side. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside heel. Shoots over Barton. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Finish your picture. Youth Dance Team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. What'd you think, Shaq, about Indiana?
They're running the offense beautifully this week. Good looks, the confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
Kenny, your take on Washington so far?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many opportunities. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possession. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Finish your Pacers. Youth Dance
And after a
Team.
very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Well, Indiana shooting at 49% so far in the game. They've got Buddy Hield, Smith out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Turner in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton against Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Smith.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Back to Beal. Pass to Wright. Over Hield. And it's Wright missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
First team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
And he sinks the second. And here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can bulb and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
And he drops it first. That one's no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Washington shooting 40% from the field in this one. Wright against Halliburton. That one goes. Count it. Wright's gotten his first basket of the night.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Outside heel. Back to Halliburton. Two-handed jam.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Now here's Kuzma. 7 points in the game. Hits the trifecta. Avdia's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Heel. Here's Duarte. Puts up a three. Gets the three ball to go. Duarte's got 7.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Kuzma with the ball. Covered by Smith. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside heel. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Turner. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Right outside. Back to Beal. Right side, Porzingis. Right outside. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Brissett's checked in for Turner, and it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Avdia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Washington, Denny Avdia. 2 shots.
shot.
That free throw no good. Morris, he's checked in for Washington. And the second free throw is good. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Out to Beal. McConnell against Morris.
Pacers foul. Jalen Smith. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Monte Morris, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. Batase's checked in. Good on the second one. The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. McConnell with it. And he makes it on the layup. McConnell's got his second basket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Beal. After the basket by Indiana. Right side, Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
All that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
2 shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McConnell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Avdia. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. The fadeaway. That one's good for 2. Porzingis has got 8.
You know, Porzingis' ability to shoot the ball well from every level really opens up the floor for him and his teammates. He'll make that mid-range, Jay, as much as he makes threes.
Here's Duarte. Misses a 3. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Avdia. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Wizards making a change here. Barton's checked in.
One shot.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Beal, the pass to Barton. Back to Beal. Morris outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Brissett.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Oh, swiped away. Pass to McConnell. Back to Duarte. Knocked away and stolen by Porzingis. Here's Barton. Goes back up and he lays it up and in. Barton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
Pass to Hield with the 10-footer, and that one hits the back iron. The Wizards have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Now Barton. Back to Beal. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Beal's got 11 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouls.
Indiana face mates. Here comes your Indiana Pacers.
Jackson, he's checked in for Bataze. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Bradley Beal. Here's McConnell. He's got 6. Six to shoot. Here's Duarte. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Gafford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Pass to Duarte. And here's Hield. McConnell outside. Now Hield. He's got 14. And there's the drive. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Capable of lighting it up any given night. Hield's offensive game is only getting better.
Morris outside. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over Jackson. That one a little long. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Duarte. Up top, Jackson. No luck on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Barton's shot off the mark. Indiana shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Barton. Jackson right side. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
At the line for Indiana, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Duarte. Wright's checked in for Washington. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Morris passes to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Morris has got 5.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Halliburton against Wright. And Gafford with the block.
2 minutes.
Here's the break. Here's Morris. And Washington again with the bucket.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. Pass to Turner. Hield on the wing. From outside the arc. Barton pulls it in. Barton's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Turner against Wright. Here's Barton. Softly drops in the floater. Barton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job by Barton that time, using the pick and roll. He's somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
Now here's McConnell. 6 points for him. 19-footer. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight. On the wing, Barton. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And yep, it's good. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Barton outside. Pass to Wright. Morris outside. Now here's Kuzma. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Off target from outside.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Halliburton outside. Hield with the ball. Barton with a steal. Fires from 14. Here's Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Wizards, Daniel Gafford, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Gafford. And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So on the floor for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Back to Beal. Clock at 6. Here's Gafford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, last has been the difference.
And you can't be too aggressive guarding Hill because he will bait you into fouling him and still make it.
1st team foul. At the line for Indiana, Buddy Hield. 1 shot.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
And Washington shooting at 45% of the game so far. Right against Halliburton. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Hield. Washington with a rebound. And here's Beal. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot back.
To see that, great stuff.
Yeah, trying to it's going to create high looks right inside.
Duarte. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Wright. And there it is for him.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Pass to Duarte. Halliburton against Wright. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Back to Wright. Now Porzingis. Back to Wright. The shot off that time. Halliburton with some nice D.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Avdia. Three-pointer. Beal. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Hield. Here's Duarte. Outside Hield. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hield's got 8 here in this quarter.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Washington calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Time for your Indiana Patriots, everyone. Let's get excited.
Kuzma's checked in for Gafford. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Wright. They need this. And he sinks the layup. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Wright against Halliburton. Over Wright. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Deflected. Here's Duarte. Pass to Halliburton. Smith against Kuzma. Hield from outside. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. Avdia from outside. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Wright against Halliburton. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Right outside.
Pacers foul, Tyrese Halliburton. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington, DeLon Wright. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. The Pacers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Halliburton with the ball. Now Wright defending. Here's Duarte. It's deflected.
Well, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Hield against Beal. Now here's Hield. He's closely guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Indiana again missing.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Indiana has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. With the 10-footer and the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 11 in the second half.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Pass to Beal. Over Hield. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
At the line for Indiana, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
That's good from Hield.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
And he can't hit the second. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Beal from outside. That doesn't go either for Beal.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Halliburton. It's not going to go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Smith. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
The Wizards shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Right outside. Over Hield.
Good to see Hield upping his defensive intensity there, making an impact with his high energy.
Halliburton against Beal. Now here's Hield. Here's Turner. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Team foul. At the line for Indiana, Miles Turner. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Morris, he's checked in for Washington. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And the Wizards shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Porzingis with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's stolen by Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. So he gets them both. Washington's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Beal outside. Kuzma against Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Timeout.
Indiana calls timeout.
Start it.
All right, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Here are your Indiana Pacemates. Get loud. Here come your Indiana Pacemates, crowd. Give it up for them. Here come your Indiana Pacemates, crowd. Give it up for them.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeLon Wright.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
It's Dorte on the wing. Pass to Smith. Back to Duarte. 6 to shoot. A little mid-range shot is up. Smith finds Hield. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Hield.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him. And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Hits both from the stripe, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Avdia. Back to Beal. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Now here's Hield. Here's Duarte. Avdia pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Morris outside. Down low. Out to Beal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Bradley Beal, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Wizards making a change here. Wright's checked in. And he's good on the second.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. From 13. Second shot opportunity. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in.
1 shot.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Beal. They grab their own miss. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Duarte. To the paint. Outside for Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line, for the Pacers, Chris Duarte. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Brissett's checked in for Neesmith. And that's good as he hits both shots. And for the Wizards, they're shooting about 43% on this one. It's Kuzma with the miss. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Duarte. Great D that time from Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. The ball's knocked loose. Smith against Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, fun watching Kuzma find a way to get out in the open court. The young legs on display there.
Halliburton up top, hounded by Wright. Back to Brissett. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Duarte. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Kuzma. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pacers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Tyrese Halliburton.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Here's Brissett, pass to Duarte. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth personal foul. At the line.
He misses. Side and Washington, no good. Halliburton with the ball. And so this one by a big thing on in this game. They are happy to be home.
It makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never think they wouldn't.
assistance and support.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Alex LaForce, Clark Hogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.